When someone asks me what's the one luxury neighborhood in North Metro Atlanta that we cannot miss, my answer is always Chateau Elan. Today I'm taking you inside a $2.5 million home right here in the community, but I'm also going to show you why people move here, what life actually looks like, and how this once quiet area turned into one of the most desirable luxury neighborhoods north of Atlanta. I'm Sarah Pickle, and if you're thinking about moving to the North Atlanta suburb, or maybe just dreaming about what luxury living looks like here, this one is for you. When Chateau Elan was first developed, this part of Braselton was honestly in the middle of nowhere. There was not a hospital, there were not restaurants or shopping centers nearby. It was just open land and a vision of what it could be, a luxury resort surrounded by vineyards, golf courses, and eventually homes. But fast forward to today, and it's hard to believe how much has changed. Now this area has everything. You've got Northeast Georgia Medical Center less than 5 minutes away. You've got restaurants and shops and cafes right outside the gates, and you're just minutes from Interstate 85. So getting into Atlanta or up to North Georgia is an easy drive. What used to be a destination for weekend getaways is now a thriving year-round community and one of the most recognizable names in Georgia luxury living. The appeal of Chateau Elan is simple. It's the kind of place that feels like vacation even on a Tuesday. You can wake up and walk the vineyards, spend your morning on the golf course, meet friends for lunch at one of the restaurants inside the resort, and then finish the day with a glass of wine at the winery without ever leaving your neighborhood. It's that blend of calm, connection, and convenience that makes people want to live here. The neighborhood itself is gated with full-time security, and it feels very peaceful inside. The homes are spread out, the roads curve with the land, and there's a natural sense of space and privacy. But step outside your door and there's a social side too. Events at the winery, golf tournaments, wine dinners, and community gatherings that keep people connected. The kind of homes you'll find in Chateau Elan, truly there's something for everyone, especially if you love high-end custom living. Homes here start around the $700,000s on the low end and go all the way up past $4 million. You'll find everything from modern new construction builds with sleek finishes to traditional estates overlooking the golf course or the vineyard. The Legends section is where you'll find the most exclusive homes, sprawling estates with resort-style pools, outdoor kitchens, and incredible views. It is not uncommon to see a celebrity or athlete inside of this section of the neighborhood. But the home I'm taking you inside today is priced at $2.5 million, and you'll love all the custom finishes inside. Here's where Chateau Elan really stands out, because you don't just live here, you get to experience it. Let's start with golf. There are 45 holes of championship golf, and the courses weave right through the community, surrounded by trees, water, and rolling hills. Then there's the winery, probably the most iconic part of Chateau Elan. You can do tastings, tours, and even attend wine blending or cooking classes. Now, if you live here, you'll find yourself coming back often for dinners, weddings, or weekend events. And the spa is one of the best in the area. Think like European style retreat with full service treatments, saunas, and yoga classes. There's also tennis and pickleball, a full fitness center, pools, walking trails that connect throughout the property and out into Braselton. You've got Patty's Irish Pub, which is a real Irish pub shipped over from Dublin and rebuilt inside the resort. It's a local favorite for dinner or drink. And if you're someone who loves a good meal, you'll never have to drive far. From fine dining to casual bites, it's all within a few minutes of your front door. One of the biggest surprises for people visiting Chateau Elan is just how close everything actually is. You're about 45 minutes from downtown Atlanta, 25 minutes from Gainesville, and 15 minutes from the Mall of Georgia. Need to run errands? Publix, Target, and local shops are right around the corner. Want to spend a day at the water? Lake Lanier is a short drive away. And when you want to stay closer to home, downtown Braselton has become a go-to spot for weekend brunch, festivals, and shopping. For school-aged children, there are actually 4 different counties that intersect in Chateau Elan. There's Gwinnett County, Jackson, Hall, and Barrow, and each county has its own county school system, which means there are 4 different set of school buses passing through the gates of the neighborhood every day. There are also private school options like Lakeview Academy, Hebron Christian Academy, and even Greater Atlanta Christian School nearby. City of Beaufort schools are also close, and there is an option to pay tuition to go to school there. Just be aware that you can only do that starting at certain grade levels. The lifestyle here is pretty ideal. You wake up, sip your coffee on your porch overlooking the trees or the fairway. Maybe you take your golf cart down for a morning tea time or a spa session. Afternoons might mean working from home, walking the trails, or heading into town for dinner. And evenings, they are made for watching the sunset over the vineyard with friends and a glass of wine in hand. It's peaceful, it's elevated, but it still feels connected. And that's the beauty of Chateau Elan. You can live in luxury without giving up community. All right, let's talk about the home I'm so excited to show you today. This home is listed by Karen and Parker Tatro of Coldwell Banker, and it sits right inside the main gates. Built in 2017, this property blends timeless brick and stone architecture with a modern open layout. The moment you walk in, you're met with tall ceilings, walls of windows, and those peaceful golf course views that stretch across a private wooded backdrop. The main level has everything you'd want: an office, formal dining, fireside, great room, and a chef's kitchen with a walk-in pantry that opens to a vaulted keeping room. The owner suite is on this level too, with a spa-style bath, custom closet, and access to a covered back deck that's perfect for your morning coffee or sunset cocktails. Upstairs, there are 3 bedroom suites, each with its own bath and walk-in closet, plus a loft that makes the ideal hangout or study space. And downstairs, that is where the fun happens. It's a full terrace level with a bar, family room, theater, game room, and a saltwater pool and spa surrounded by the trees in that same golf course view. There's even a guest suite, home gym, and a 4-car garage with electric car hookups. It's elegant, it's private, and it captures exactly what people love about Chateau Elan: that luxury lifestyle and a view that you'll never get tired of. So that's Chateau Elan, a place where you can live surrounded by vineyards, golf, and the quiet luxury that most people only experience on vacation. If you've ever dreamed of resort-style living with the conveniences of modern life right outside your door, this community is worth exploring. If you'd like to tour this home or learn more about life in Chateau Elan, reach out to me. My contact info is in the caption below. I'd love to help you see what's possible here. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss more North Atlanta neighborhood tours. I'm Sarah Pickle, and I'll see you next time.